Okay, welcome to the Writer's Blog for Labor Day weekend 2014. My one joke this week. I know one joke. A liberal and a conservative were talking, right? And the liberal says, oh my God, all this stuff in the Ukraine is horrible. I can't believe they're killing all these people. And the conservative says, we should just shoot them all. I don't care. And the liberal says, you don't even know where this is. What are you talking about? And the Republican says, cry me a river, liberal. Ba-doom. Cry me a river, Ukraine. Okay, that's my one joke. What have I got to talk about this week? Transcriptions. Oh my God, transcriptions. I am in transcription heck still, trying to figure out how to get all these 200 or so transcriptions done. It is not easy, man. I'm going to end up just typing my fingers off, but I think I'm going to get some help here pretty soon. I had a couple of good suggestions from my friend Cody this week. He suggested maybe using a service called Mechanical Turk, which is on Amazon, and they look pretty good. I looked them up. The only downfall, negative about that, Mechanical Turk is where you farm things out to a bunch of different people, and then they help you with whatever work you're doing, like transcriptions. And it sounded pretty good, except that they're $25 an hour on Mechanical Turk. So I looked up a couple of other things that might help. One of them is from this book right here, 4-Hour Work Week. He's got an idea where you can farm things out to, there, can you see it? This guy suggested that you could farm some things out to, you can outsource. So I'm going to check into that. Companies like Brickwork, and then there's some that are all over the world, some like Guru and elance.com. So those are good ideas. I'm going to check into those. So I think I'm pretty close to figuring out this transcription thing. And I was thinking about it. I've done transcriptions in the past. I've had people do transcriptions for me, although it turns out a little odd. Yeah, anyway, that's for another story. I'll tell you why. What else? Oh, this week, one of my friends gave me this cup, which I thought was pretty nice. There we go. Now you can see it. Historico. I can't read it. Centro Historico. Looks like Palacio de Bellas Artes. It looks like the, what is it? The Museum of Fine Arts or the Palace of Fine Arts. Thank you, Edna, for that. And I also had someone else help me with some work here this week, and I'll tell you about that here in just a second. Let's see. What? Oh, yes, a friend of mine also helped me with a little bit of work that I was doing this week. I had a phrase in my story that is spoken in Russian, but heard by somebody else. And so I had a friend of mine transcribe it for you, and here's that little selection in Russian. This is, I'm just going to read it in English, the way it's read in the script. The script is called, of course, you may recall, The Confession. That's the one I'm working on. And this is a guy speaking at one point in the story after he's pretty down. So I'm going to set this down. Let me see if I can get into this. And then I'll have the Russian subtitles here along the bottom so you can see the transcription that she did for me. Veronica, thank you for that help. Okay, this guy. He's sitting in a theater, and suddenly he comes to the realization that his life is nothing. And he says, Marina, that's his wife's name. He says, Marina, God, Marina, what did you ever see in me? I thought I could come back like a big shot, make a lot of money. But it didn't matter. Everybody hated us. They trained me how to take away life, how to kill, but they couldn't train me how to live, how to make a good life. So that's what he says, and then I'll put the transcription down there in Russian so that you can see the transcription job that somebody did. Anyway, that's it. A quick update for this week. I can't think of anything else. I read a book this week. I'll post that little review down below, but I wanted to keep this one quick, so I promised I'm always going to make them shorter. And I'm going to make them shorter. Okay, that's it. Happy Labor Day. I'm out, you guys.